Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in the waiting room, Lauren and Tyler came in. Till Lauren stopped him and he turned and faced her. You certain we should do this? I think we should find who our parents is, for our brother's sakes. Fine. Just so you know, I'm only doing this for Alex and Casey. Okay. And as the woman approached to where they are, and Lauren and Tyler saw her. You must be Shannon Gardner. Yes, and the two of you lot must be Lauren and Tyler. Why don't we have a little chat in my office? Follow me. And as they followed Shannon down the hall. Meanwhile, at the Edgewood Rich Manor in Vanessa's room, Melissa's lying in her bed, looking at her engagement ring. And there's her iPhone wings. And she looked and saw it and got it and saw who it is and answered it. What do you want? Come now. Is that how you talk to a person who holds Samuel's fate and all? We both know he didn't try to kill your husband. Yes, but there's no proof of that now, is there? Which means, Tracy, need I point out that you're in no position to talk? And as Melissa noticed Vanessa coming in. Look, whatever this is, I'm not interested. And as Melissa hung up, I need to tell you something. Meanwhile, downstairs, Thomas came in the house and closed the door. And as he headed towards the living room and went past it to another room, which happens to be the studio room where his dad Samuel is putting the equipment together. Wow, that was fast. And as Samuel turned and noticed his son there. Yeah, well, the times are wasting as we know it. Money ain't gonna just come falling from the trees. We gotta make a living somehow. Anyways, what brings you by? Yolanda and I broke up. What? What happened? You remember the party and as Thomas came to where Samuel is, we went to where all the drama unfolded? You mean when Holden allegedly kissed both your sisters, Lucy and Carly, and Victoria and me kissed as well, but in the closet, but we didn't find out till someone opened the door. The point is, I didn't want her to get burned, but she found out in the end, right? Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner as Yolanda came in and headed to her bar stool and sat down, just as fate came to where she is. Can I get a fruit platter with orange juice to go? Anything else? That'd be all. And as Yolanda took out her credit card and gave it to Faith, which she got, and as Faith turned and walked away. Just as Victoria came to where Yolanda is. What's your rush? Oh, to go home and play house with Thomas? And as Yolanda turned and saw Victoria there. Why the hell are you talking to me? Because you and I need to have a serious chat. Meanwhile, Faith finished rigging up an order on the lower POS, and as she closed it, and as she turned head to another table, where another guy who happens to finish his meal. So, did you enjoy your meal? And as he saw her, yeah, I did, thanks to you. Well, the chefs in the kitchen get all the credits. I'm just doing the other end. I take that this is your first day here, cause I've never seen anybody that gorgeous like you before. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Auto Shop in the garage, as the woman came in looking for Ricky. And as she walked by a Prius, just suddenly the young man came out under the car and saw the young woman, and as he got up and went to where she is, and they began kissing each other and pulled back. Hey Abby, I thought you'd be here. You know I work here. Yeah, I do. I just miss you so much. And as they continued to make out, till he pulled away. Look, I know this is sweet and all, but we need to talk. Can we talk in your office? Cause it kind of feels like we're exposed. How can we, since we're the only ones here? I guess that's true, Abby. I think we should break up. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Lucy's room, Lucy's lying in bed thinking. And as she has some flashbacks of her and her mom talking. Honey, you've been sick since we left New York. Mom, I'm fine. I've just not been feeling like myself lately. Look, the last person who had mornings is Mom. There's no way I'm pregnant, so don't even think about it. Are you certain about that? And as the flashback ends with Lucy feeling her stomach. Get a grip, Lucy. There's no way you're pregnant at all. And this woman came in and closed the door and went to where Lucy is, and she saw her. My name is Jordan McKinney, and I have the results of your tests. So you do have a reason to why I have morning sickness. Yes, I do, and I think you need to prepare yourself. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in Shannon's office, Shannon, Lauren, and Tyler are talking. I understand the two of you want to locate your parents, right? Yeah, we do. Do you know the last contact you had with them? Well, the last time we heard was a month ago. Actually, we did hear from them from an email of sort. Look, you both have my reassurance that anything you say will remain confidential between us. Truth of the matter is, our parents were having some problems of their own. What kind of problems, may I ask? Let's just say they didn't give a damn about us at all. Meanwhile, at the Edgewood Rich Manor in Vanessa's room, Melissa and Vanessa are talking. What's going on? And as Vanessa went and sat in her bed with Melissa there. I asked Adam to marry me. Are you messing? No. Come on. We both know life is too short. There's gotta be a reason to why you two are engaged. I love them. Just like you love Jeff, even though you two were a short period of time since you moved here. Adam and I are about to be 20, so what difference does it make? I just need my best mate on my side here, girl. You know, whatever you decide, I'm here for you all the way. Meanwhile, in the studio, Samuel and Thomas are talking. Apparently, when I was about to tell her, she got a text beating me to it. Who else knows other than us? I don't know, Dad, but I really want to make it up to her, but she in turn pushed me away and is convinced that we're over. Look, I know you love her, son, but it's not gonna be easy since the whole world. So I don't give a damn about that, Dad. And also, she told me that I just can't lose her at all. I just wish that night didn't happen at all, but it did. Look, I know I'm not helping matters, but I think I can help turn things in your favor. I doubt there's anything you can do by now. I wouldn't be so certain about that. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner, Yolanda and Victoria are talking. You and I aren't doing anything. You see, that's where you're wrong. Cause you're gonna thank me for what I'm about to tell you in the end. Which is what exactly? Thomas was never the right guy for you, and you know that. Funny you should know that, since Holden clearly wasn't a good husband. Shut up! He was the best man I can find. Your boyfriend's sister Lucy and Carly stole him away. Thomas isn't my boyfriend. What did you say? You heard me. Thomas and I are done for good. So glad to hear that, especially since he's about to become my boyfriend. Meanwhile, Faith's talking to another customer in her section. So, you're from LA? Actually, I was born in the UK, but I did grow here in LA. That's good to know. Why don't you join me for a cup of? As much as I want to, this is my first day and the boss is kinda giving me the glare. Well, time and time to make certain I do my work good. And more importantly, I want to make a good impression to my boss, since Adam helped me and my brother get this job. Don't worry, you got this. You know, we've been talking for quite some time and I don't even know your name. Fear no more. Lucas McKinley. Faith Whitman. Anyways, How about you and I go out with our cuppa after work? Meanwhile, at the Grandview Auto Shop, Abby and Ricky are talking. I'm sorry. Did you say you want us to break up? You heard me correctly. I don't think it's gonna work out between us. Look, I know I've been busy doing my modeling career, and it's not just about that, Abby. Then what is it? We're just two people who are going in different directions as we know it. You're going that way, and I'm going this way. Look, clearly I know what this is about. Do you really? Yeah, you're dumping me because it's wrong. I know about you and Cole Mitchell, and don't say it's nothing because I know what I saw. You mean at Holding Grimes' party in New York? It meant nothing. In fact, I'ma prove it to you. How's that? And as Abby began kissing Ricky, resulted in them kissing each other. And as Abby led Ricky to the office and closed the door. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Lucy's room, Lucy and Jordan are talking. Don't keep in suspense here. What is it? Am I okay or what? Test shows you're fine, but you're about to have a life-changing event. What does that even mean? The reason why you're having morning sickness is you're pregnant. What? That can't be true. I've ran this test 3 times and it's never lied. You're gonna have a baby. Now you would think this would be the news you've been waiting for. It is. It's just, you don't want your husband or boyfriend to find out that you're pregnant. Trust me. It's all a big game changer, but he'll come around soon in the end. The thing is, I'm not actually married. I kind of broke up with him before moving here. Is there a reason, might I ask? Actually, there is. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in Shannon's office, Shannon, Lauren, and Tyler are talking. So let me get this straight. From what you're telling me, your parents has clearly forgotten about you two lot. It's not just the two of us. What do you mean by that? Thing is, we have 2 more siblings. We have our older brother Casey, who's currently been in a coma for quite a while, and our younger one Alex, who we're taking care of right now. How old are you two, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 21, and he's 18. Is there a point to this? The point is, you two lot shouldn't be raising Alex at all. That's the state responsibility. In fact, given to what you look, we came to you for help, not for you to pry into our lives. I get it. Really, I do. But I need to know everything there is to know about you two lot before going on. How can we trust you after what you just said? Sounds to me, you two have more than what you're saying. You know what? Forget it. We're not doing this right now. In fact, thank you for wasting our time. And as Lauren and Tyler got up, wait, and as Shannon got up, for what? Look, I know I kinda came kinda strong. Kind of? Seriously? Yeah. I just see it from a mother figure on my own. And also, I happen to be parent. Look, lady, we didn't ask any questions about your personal life, nor do we give a damn about it. We came hoping you lot can help us, but clearly that's not the case. Please excuse us. And as Lauren and Tyler turned and head out of Shannon's office. And as Shannon got her iPhone out and called someone, just as Tyler came back in and saw what Shannon's doing. If you say anything to anyone which we just told you, you're gonna be sued for everything you have. So I would really rethink what you're about to do right now. And as Shannon hung up, and as Tyler turned and head out of Shannon's office. Meanwhile, at the Edgewood Bridge Manor in Vanessa's room, Melissa and Vanessa are talking. Thank you. Look, I know I only just met Adam, and Sheldon and I broke up almost weeks ago, but there's no reason I'm waiting about that. Why did the 2 of you end it? It's really a long story, one I really don't want to get into right now. Okay, but there's more to why you're doing this, isn't there? You remember Holding Grimes? Yeah, he's a hot person, not to mention a talented singer. Who could forget about him? Thing is, I saw his mother shot her husband, stabbed or whatever, in cold-blooded. And now she's trying to pin all this evidence against your father if I don't marry Adam. Why the hell she's blackmailing you when she killed her husband? I have a funny feeling we're all about to find out how ruthless Holden's family can be, which is why I have a plan. Meanwhile, in the studio, Samuel and Thomas are talking. What do you mean by that? All I'm saying is, you gotta make Yolanda see sense. How can I? She doesn't want me anywhere near her. She's made it quite clear we're done. You see, that's just it. She's just doing this because she was upset. She's embarrassed. But she can't let it end that way. She's not gonna see past what I've done. Look, dude, I had the same situation with your mother, and we worked things out in the end. That's because she loved you and believed in you. And besides, the two of you have been married for a long time. It doesn't compare anything what Yolanda and I've been through. Maybe, but that's another story. Look, she's gonna come around soon. You don't get it, Dad? She doesn't want nothing to do with me anymore. If I even go near her apartment, she's gonna file a restraining order. Really? Clearly, you two have been through so much. You're gonna let one kiss? Yeah, I said the same thing to her, but she's clearly stubborn than ever. Just hang in there and give her some space, okay? She'll come around and understand it was only a misunderstanding. The thing is, Dad, how can I move on without her in my life? Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner, Yolanda and Victoria are talking. I'm sorry, what did you say? You heard me correctly. Now that you're not with him, I'm going after Thomas full force. Not if I can help. Oh, you will. In fact, you can help me win him in the end. The hell I will. Oh, I beg to differ. Because if I don't have Thomas, I will expose the fact that Carly and Nate are having an affair and seeing each other. You're really crazy, because I have proof of it on my phone. So be ready to help win my future husband. And as Faith came back with Yolanda's order along with her credit card and gave it to her, which she got. Sign this paper here and you're free to go. Thank you. And as Yolanda signed the paperwork and left her a tip and gave it to Faith, and she saw what's on there. Have a good night. And by the way, do you need anything? Actually, I'm good. And as Victoria got her purse and took out her wallet, and took out $100 and put the wallet back in the purse. I don't want to be the reason to why you're not making any money, so this should keep you in line. And as Victoria gave Faith $100 bill, which she got. Thank you. Now, if you excuse me, I have work to do. Let me know if you need anything. And as Faith turned and walked away. And as Victoria looked at Yolanda, enjoy your meal. And as Victoria turned and also walked away. Walking past Faith, who's talking to Lucas in her section. It's a date when I get off. Okay, you won't regret it. Oh, I trust you. Anyways, I gotta run some errands, but I'll be back to pick you up. And as Lucas got up and got his wallet and left $50 on the table. And as he took out $20 extra and put it on the table. Nice. I'll see you later. And as Lucas turned and went and left the diner. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Auto Shop in the office, Abby and Ricky are lying in the covers on the floor. Damn, that was amazing. Just like I remember. And as Ricky sat back up and looked at Abby. Why are you doing this? And as Abby also sat up. Doing what? Pretending everything is hunky-dory when you know damn well it isn't. You're still mad about the Cole and I thing, and I understand. Abby, it's not about just that. Then what is it really? You really think just because your dad gave me this job and that we're dating I forget what happened? I've already told you. I regret what happened between me and Cole. You don't have to. The fact is, I am quitting this job effective immediately and I'm ending things with you for good. And as Ricky got up and got his jeans on and got the rest of his stuff and went and left the office. And as Abby laid back down. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Lucy's room, Lucy and Jordan are talking. Jack and I are really two different people. Did you two love each other? Yeah, we did. Very much. And as happy as should be, I don't think Jack's the father of my baby. Then who is it? The reason to why Jack and I aren't together it's because of Holden Grimes. Holden Grimes? You mean the Holden Grimes? The singer born from the UK, raised in North Carolina, who now currently lives in New York City. Yeah, that's him. I'm pretty certain you heard the news about me and Carly. Yeah, just about you two kissing. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into detail to what happened. I'll go get the forms for you to fill out. Just wait here. And as Jordan turned and went and left the room. And as Lucy got up and as she head to where the folders is, and as she opened it, seeing the results that she's pregnant, and as she thinking, is it possible that the baby I'm carrying is Holden's? And as Lucy began to feel her stomach, and as she went and sat back down in bed, because if it is gonna be the total game changer for my entire family.